Friends, hello, welcome back. We're talking everyone's favorite thing to have in Hockey Ultimate Team, the good old coins today. We're going over our best ways to make coins, general ways across the board here. We're going to try to get more in depth in a later video as far as working the market specifically as far as making coins is concerned here. But starting off, before we get into that, the number one thing you should do is not start in a set selection, but start in the My Collection spot, because this one's going to surprise a lot of people, I think. And it's maybe that people are just lazy to do it. I'll be honest, it can be grueling at times, but it's rewarding. Go through your collections and look at the players you have currently on, or in your collection, I should say, and see how many of them are on the market. Now, you know, the 80 overall, there's probably a lot, because it's an 80 overall, and there's one. There's one and nothing else up, but this is the point. This is the point exactly. There's one Fabro up, controller on the ground. There is one Fabro up, and you have one on your inbox. List that puppy, 1,500, 2K, 2,200, 2,300. Put that bad boy on the market and try to sell it. The difference between this year and the last couple years is team collections are now back in Hockey Ultimate Team, which means even though you're probably thinking, why would anybody want a Fabro unless they're a Nashville Predators fan? You're probably, you're like, well, they wouldn't buy it. Well, now, because there is team builder sets out, you have to buy these lower overall players, which means if somebody wants to complete the set and they only have one left, they're like, all right, screw it, I'll just buy the player. They're going to buy that player. So in this case, Fabro, list that bad boy up. Anybody, try to make it reasonable. 1,500, 2K, 22, 2,300. Try to make it a reasonable price, but you're still going to double your coins opposed to what you probably paid for it. If you ever want to get that gold player back, just, go in the market, when 59-minute market, try to buy a player 800-900 coins. You're getting it back for half the price if you want to trade it in, or if you just need that player for a set down the road, whichever way you go there. But I do think it's essential. Go through the collection and just go through them all. And see, we've went through most of our collection so far out of the stuff we've ripped early on out of the packs. But just make sure you have all that stuff on the market if there is, only a very limited amount of them up. The supply and demand game there, as we call it in Hockey Ultimate Team. The second thing I'm a big fan of here is this nice black blank screen. If you just look at it long enough, you'll have 1 million coins in your account. It's fantastic. Just kidding. We're going over to Hot Rush. I like Hot Rush. Hot Rush 2-minute periods. If you didn't know, new Hot Rush, it's not even 2-minute periods. It's a 2-minute game. You can get about 50,000 points per game. See, we're already about 300K. We have not played, we've played 11 games. We've played a decent amount of games. So we've played 300K, 11 games. We've documented this in a previous video. If you're good at the game or somewhat decent, you play on Superstar, you can get up to that 1.2 million rather quickly. But more importantly, if you look at the rewards and stuff, it's about 30K. You're going to get about 30K to complete all of these tiers. But again, it's only about 30 games, 30, 31, 32 games, plus all these players, plus the packs. The players can be traded in for gold collectibles, carbon or icon collectibles. Those go for 40, 50K. And it is a beautiful way to just get the coins going and quickly. I think this is one of the quickest ways to rake in that 30, 40K too, because our quick games, once the game's over, you get the points, you continue on there. So I really like the Hot Rush, not to mention, Hot Rush not only is included from your rewards there, but when you complete these Hot Rush games, they count towards your rewards from an objective standpoint. Objective, something you need to pay very close attention to. Grind to work those objectives out. They pay off in the long run. Trust me. 4 icons, an icon collectible, 5 icons. Again, just keep in mind, every icon collectible, you're talking 50, 60K. They might even be more than that this year. We're saying that early, but I have a feeling you're going to end up with like 30, 40K on the market now. If you get one, I'd recommend holding on to it, waiting for it to go up. But if you see these icon collectibles, they don't take a lot for the Gretzky this year. I got a feeling, we'll see if this date's out or not, but I got a feeling these icon collectibles could really go up in price this year if they stay that cheap for those players, even though they're bronze. But back to what we were saying here with the Hot Rush. It takes 100 games. Once you get the 100 games done, then you can say, you know what, maybe we'll try something different. When you get that 100 games done and you're getting rewarded for it at the same time, you're getting all of these coins, you're getting the packs, you're getting the icon collectible, along with the rewards you're getting for playing Hot Rush. So it's a good mode to go with there. And what I always recommend to people personally, maybe it's because I like keeping things fresh and not repetitively doing the same things over and over again, is I like to do, when it comes to squad battles, I like to play a couple squad battle games. I like to play a couple Hut Rivals games. And for this reason, because we played one game, we played on was it semi-pro? To be completely honest, I scored the 5 goals and I put the controller down for the other 2 periods. That's why I like squad battles, specifically those. We could turn it up, put it up to superstar or something. Just wasn't feeling like grinding. I just wanted to get the name on the board. And look at this, rookie. We're already talking about it's a pack, whatever, not a big deal. It's just a 7K pack or something, just for one game. Didn't play too much, but if you play, what I like saying, you play 4 or 5 games, not even, maybe you play 3 or 4 and you play them on Superstar, you play them on All-Star and you get 2,000 points. A Superstar wins 2,000 points. You're already looking at Pro. You're already looking, you jump semi-pro. Now, obviously, this is going to go up, especially as the year progresses. We're looking at a trial time where people are playing less. But you're still going to see, you can fall into Pro 3, Pro 2 by playing, I would say, 7,000, 8,000 points, probably be around that range. We'll see. But that would, essentially be 3 or 4 games on Superstar, 5 or 6 on All Pro. And I think it's important to play because you get the coins. What is that? 7,000 some coins. You get the McDavid pack. That is 3 packs. That is 3 of the 7,500 coin packs. Is they still 7,500? And then you get the 1 Carter Hart pack there as well, which is a solid pack. It's the 22K pack where you're guaranteed a bunch of, what do you get? I think you get 380 pluses, I want to say, out of that. Still a solid pack, and Pro 2 will be easy to get to as well. It's when you get into the elites, when you really start grinding it out and you start putting a lot of time into it. But it's one of those things, you put a little bit of effort into it and you get a decent amount of packs and coins and rewards. Personally, I think it'll be Pro 1 will be that area you get to, because once you get past that, though, you'll learn, instead of playing 4, 5, 6, 7 squad battle games, when you get into Elite 2, Elite 1, you're going to be playing 25, 30. But that's just the rewards difference from playing, 5 to 10, 25, 30. So you try to balance your time out and understand, it's a game of time, right? Year over year, it's like, how much time do I have to make the most amount of coins and efficiency would be the word there. And that's the thing I like about Rivals as well. When you go to Rivals, you got to qualify for your Rivals, but once you get in the Rivals, you'll end up having I think you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 tiers. We're counting that right? Yeah, 7 tiers. And if you end up playing again last year, probably be the same this year, you could win 4 games. Win 4 Rivals games, and you're in the 2nd tier, you're in the 3rd tier, and those are solid packs. Just 1 week. 1 week, 4 or 5 games, win 4 or 5 of them, and you're getting really solid rewards just from playing Rivals. Again, this stuff adds up. 4 or 5 games. Not asking you to play 20, asking you to play 4 or 5 Rivals, asking you to play 4 or 5 squad battle games. When Hut Champs comes around, make sure if you qualify, you qualify. Even if you don't feel like playing the sweaties, go in there, quit 5 games or quit 4 games, play 1 to try to rank a little bit, but you'll get a reward for doing it. And then the easiest thing to do, it's passive, it's slow building. You're gonna, it's gonna take a few weeks to make any ends meet out of it until you notice it, but it's easy. Make sure you sign into the dang game every single day. For me personally, I'll tell you what I do. I wake up in the morning, I check my phone. Terrible habit, I know, but I'm like, you know what? Checking things out. I'll pop the Xbox on, I'll load up Hut, I'll collect my daily. Not only do you get the daily for, signing in, where you get the, what is this thing called? The objective, which is sign in open daily, where you get a 96 overall when you sign in probably, 250 times or something. That's way down the road. 200 times, actually. Okay, so 200 times way down the road. But you're going to get the coins. You get 400 or 500, anywhere from 1,000 or 100 to 1,250 or 1,000. You can get a decent chunk of coins just from logging in every day. You log in 30 times a month in let's say 200 coins, that's 6K. Or 300 coins, that's 9K? Just from logging in, a couple minutes out of your day. And more importantly, the reason you want to do this is because you're not only going to get the 9K from that, but if you sign in 28 times a month, you go to the monthly rewards section and bang, collectible 28 October collectibles gets you a gold collectible. We mentioned it. These collectibles should go 50, 60K, maybe more. We'll see. That is a lot of coins just to sign in. Just to sign in for 30 seconds a day. Easy money there. You can't beat it. Oh, the collectibles are untradeable. Sometimes I think you could sell those bad boys. No, you can't. No, you can't. They're completely untradeable. Regardless, though, you'll use them down the road. Whether you want to put them in for an icon or there's an upgrade set, they're heavily used throughout the season. And once you get those bad boys out of the way, you can always, if you have extra ones laying around, you can get the premium pack, the base pack. Again, stuff's untradeable, but you can trade those players in for collectibles for the 50-player sets and so forth. It's very important, I think, to log in every day. It's an easy thing to do. The time resets every 23 hours. So if you sign in at 6 one morning, 5 in the morning the next day, you can log in because they give you that extra hour buffer. So you always can sign in every 24 hours. Something you definitely got to do there. You'll see the coin balance slowly but surely churn up just from logging in. Stress-free thing. That is the thing I love about, or the things I love doing the most when it comes to making coins. Just stuff that's stress-free. Stuff you ain't got to, put a lot of effort into. It's like, take a little break. Mess around on the phone, collect some coins, easy stuff to do there. But that is it, minus trade-ins. Now, I'm not a reroll kind of guy, but what I will do is if I have a bunch of, say, untradeable jerseys that don't fit in any sets, they've already been used, already completed the team builder sets, and say, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and throw those jerseys in here, and you get a premium pack. It is tradable. That is what's nice about this. You can trade all these bad boys in, the untradables, flip them into actual currency, or if you just don't want to do the team builder set for that team, again, you can take those untradeable items, premium pack. Maybe there's only 3K in a premium pack, but at the end of the day, you went from untradeable stuff that you could do nothing with to a couple K. Or hey, maybe you pull an Ovechkin. Best of luck to you on that one. But that'll wrap her up. That is the ways we look to make coins. Again, we're going to do a deeper dive into working the market in this game, which is really, for me, I always find the way to really watch your coins grow exponentially. This is stuff where you really got to start the season. You want to get that base going. That is what this stuff does. Gets you that couple 100K, 300K, whatever. And then you look into the work in the market, or you buy some players and just dominate people online in Rivals or Hut Champs to get top tier rewards there. Your choice. But that is it for this video. If you guys found the video helpful, always do appreciate a thumbs up or subscribe. It's never required, but if you consider it, be grateful for it. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.